And we're back. It is time for Game 4. The Trojans set to go to battle here against the Panthers of Bunkie. Ready to get things going. We're going to turn it over to our public address announcer. Now get ready for the starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's showdown of your hosting as Trojans versus Bunkie, the second hosting game in the INVITATIONal Coliseum Invitational Tournament here at Caesars Palace. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the starting lineup for Bunkie, head coach Paul Newton, assistant coaches Jordan Jackson and Robert Robinson Jr. Your starting lineup goes junior guard, number 0, Elijah Rondon. Senior guard, number 1, Ron Patterson. Senior guard, number 2, DJ Allen. Sophomore forward, number 3, Caden Dobbins. And senior forward, number 25, Zion Lee. Well, Trojan fans, but a boy, your Ash Trojan lineup, head coach Nick Brasher, assistant coaches Chris Bailey and Dan Cousy. Starting lineup for tonight is junior guard number 3, Caroline. Junior guard number 4, Marcus Bowden. Junior guard number 10, Trey Garden. Senior power forward number 12, Jarvell Holland. And rounding up your starters, senior center number 0, Let's go, Trojans!
And they are ready to get things going here. Great job of getting things going in this one and fired up here, ready to get this party started here from Caesars Palace. I am Doug Gann with 446 Sports, ready for game number 4 of the day. My goodness, that's right. I knew it was one of those. Game number 4 of the day. And Trojans and the Panthers of Bunkie. Two of the 3 games today have been blowouts. The girls' games have not been close. The boys' game, Tioga and Natchitoches Central was a good one. Natchitoches Central able to pull away in that one. We are ready for the grand finale today on day 1. Tyshawn Duncan set to jump center. He will be there with E.J. Allen. There's a look at it from high above things. A little bit closer to home we go. Tyshawn takes care of business there. Back it goes to Doherty, and we are underway here in this one. Rolling around, Tyshawn's got it there. Over to the corner is Bolden. He fires away, misses from downtown. Wright able to get a hold of it. Back inside the Bordelon it goes. Bordelon, Jarvell is going to go to the free throw line where he'll shoot 2. See who they call that on. They call that on number 2, E.J. Allen. So he gets his first, and Jarvell is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Big shout out to Brett Stallsby on scoreboard and such. Nick Morrow on camera for us tonight. Hanging on to the internet as long as we can. It has been a struggle throughout the day, but we'll have that rectified throughout the remainder of the tournament. Second free throw rolls around and no good, so 1-0 lead. Trojans have it. E.J. Allen makes his way down. He had the foul called on him earlier. They kick it back out in that defense from the Trojans. Tyshawn camping around, goes up, and good work dropped down inside by 25 Zion Lee, and he gets the first basket and gives Bunkie the lead in this one. Trey Doherty across the timeline will get things in. Inside out is what they want to do. There's Tyshawn, gets his pocket picked on that one, and E.J. Allen is off and going the other way. Don't look at the record, the power rankings on this Bunkie Panther team. They are a solid ball club. Working inside now, 4-1, the lead. Jay Allen gets the basket there, and it's 4-1. Early, and that was one of the things that we talked to Coach Brasher ahead of time. We're hoping that Trojans didn't come out kind of lethargic. Bordelon is going to get whistled for the foul and over the back. And first personal, first team. Good ball movement early on by the Panthers. A Bunkie now going inside. That pocket pick there. Unable to get the breakaway. Trojans looked to have a run out on it, but unable to get that going. Up and over Tyshawn, unable to get it to fall, though. That's just, the ball's going to do a lot of weird things when you have to get it that high in the air, and getting it up over Tyshawn is a chore. Marcus Bolden from the corner shoots the three, no good. Was pushed at the end of it, no call. Count the basket. Tyshawn is going to go up and get that one to fall. They are going to whistle Caden Dobbins on that one. His first foul. Tyshawn looking to go to the basket and add the and one, and does, and we're knotted now at 4. Early on in this one, this is the day one action of the Inna Jam Call Sam Invitational. Again, for those of you that witnessed the earlier games, we will have them up in their entirety. Internet was a monster for us earlier on in the day. Seems to have woken up just a little bit, thawed out, whatever you want to call it. It seems to have done it. Appreciate the hospitality from the folks here at Alexandria, hospitality room upstairs, and they have done a great job of taking care of us. Tyshawn out playing defense up top on Lee. Good work around the corner. That defense, or yeah, Wright's going to get whistled for the foul. And his first personal foul, second team. .446 to go in the first, and Tyshawn picks up his first block of the day. It was out near the three-point line. When you got your big man out blocking, oh, here's going to be a highlight one. Coming up from Tyshawn, brings it home. Tyshawn Duncan making things happen there, and you got to believe that'll find its way to the highlight reel without a doubt. Tyshawn Duncan bringing it home. Was one of those that would have probably got a 10 in the dunk contest. Jarvell able to pull that rebound off. Wright misses the three, but is able to track down his rebound, unable to control it though, and Bunkie off and running. Good ball work. Bolden does a good job not to get whistled for the goaltend there. And Doherty pushes all the way down. Another turnover back the other way. Going to be whistled for traveling, but would have lost it out of bounds anyway. Set to check in now for the Trojans is Avante Lyons. Avante Lyons now in the ball game. Looking around to see who he came in for. Looks like he came in for Wright. And in fact, he did. Doherty would have rather been playing football this week, but is out here on the basketball court. He is a full-time member of the Trojan football team. Lost out in the quarterfinals. This, of course, championship week. Doherty fires that one up from long range. Tyshawn, the rebound, the board, the bucket, and a beautiful turnaround jumper off of the rebound by Tyshawn Duncan. Tyshawn, of course, making his way down to UL. Play his ball when all of this is over to Alexandria Senior High. Good move. That one, Tyshawn blocked his second one of the night. The run out to Doherty. He's got Jarvell trailing him, but Doherty takes it himself. To the house he goes. 10-6 now. Trojans lead this one, and this Bunkie Panther team has really come out full of energy and played. This is what you've seen a couple of teams do against Ash, is match them early on, the energy level, but you got to figure Ash is going to get the best from them all together. That is a held ball and will stay down with the Panthers. And thought there may have been a timeout call. There wasn't. 2:32 remain here in the first. Doug Gann with 446 Sports bringing you tournament action all week long here from Alexandria Senior High. Jumps up, bangs it off the backboard, and that one is up, and it is good from Ron Patterson. Patterson gets the basket there. Doherty brings things up. Doherty kicks it outside. That is Lyons for three, unable to get it to fall. And the rebound controlled by the Panthers. Coach calling out pick or pig as he's rubbing his nose as they give these signals out. Hopefully he was calling pig and not pig. But anyway, that'd still be funny. Either way, long three is launched, no good. Rebound just ripped away. Good work, Elijah Fonglong there with it. And I said it's just going to be Elijah tonight. Cross court it goes. Now Bolden going to be whistled for an offensive foul. No basketball. Bolden had a great one the last time we saw him out against Menard. All square at 10, 6.5 into the first frame. Good crowd has made their way out here to see the Trojans and the Panthers play tonight. Foul on the floor. Will be whistled on Trey Doherty. Doherty picks up his first. That is the second team foul. Correction, that's the fourth team foul, is it? Or maybe that board's just not updating. Back outside, now spun around. Good ball movement by Bunkie. Three from the corner launched and no good. Tyshawn there to pull it back down. He feeds this one to Doherty. Doherty finishes it off. And it's normally the other way around, an assist from Doherty to Duncan, but this time it's Duncan to Doherty, and same result. To the basket it goes in a 12-10 lead. Under a minute to play. You see that on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Inbounds it goes to Elijah. He's able to put that one in and tie things up. Trojans and Panthers trading baskets, wanting to hold for one shot, but Bunkie going to come out and play all the way to the mid-court line and really not allow for that. Doherty kicks it outside to Bolden. Bolden thought about the three, works his way inside and gets whistled for a travel, and that's going to leave 13-9 to go here in the first. Bunkie with an opportunity to run the clock here as Jalen Wilson makes his way in. He'll swap places with Trey Doherty for the final 13-9. Elijah brings it across the timeline. He's bottled up there by Wright. Goes behind the back. Still no avail. Down to 3 and 2 and 1. Long distance shot up and no good, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. We're knotted at 12 when we come back. We are broadcasting live from the Trios Press Box in Alexandria. Here we go, second quarter action underway. Knotted at 12 in this one. Bolden really not off and going just yet for the Trojans. They get it inside to Duncan. Duncan will kick it back out, we believe, to Doherty, and does. Spun around the top. Jarvell will take his first shot from long range. Doesn't get it to fall, and the shot's not falling for the Trojans. Early on in game 4 of this one. Again, good Trojan crowd has made their way out here tonight. High up and over Bordelon, or over Bolden actually, but unable to get that to fall. Bolden trying to go behind the back, catches it off the jersey and the backside and turns it over, and it'll go back to Bunkie. Inside it goes. Thought about that, and up and over. Got that one. That was what we saw the first play of the game, as Zion Lee was able to go over the top of Tyshawn, but not this time. They switched to Doherty and Duncan, and instead, this time it's a 3 from Patterson, and Patterson gives a look over to the Trojan bench, and I don't know if you want to fire them up like that or not. You're rolling through, and good backside pass over to Bordelon. It goes. He's going to have to go into the middle. He's fouled on the floor. They'll whistle that on Elijah. No, correction. They make that on Zion Lee. Zion Lee picks up his first foul. Hold is called there on Dobbins. Dobbins with the hold. That one thing that aggravates Tyshawn is when they just sit there and hold him like that. Doherty will try to go back-to-back baskets, unable to do so. Rebound controlled and running out of there. That's Elijah that gets the basket, and it is a 5-0 run to start things off by the Panthers of Bunkie here in the second, and we've got ourselves a pretty good one here from Alexandria Senior High. Far side corner it goes. Bolden passes on a 3. Back up to the top to Jarvell in this half-court offense. Spun around. Bolden unable to get that to fall, and Wright, who's back in there now, gets the rebound, the board and the bucket for Corey Wright. That stops a 5-0 run by Bunkie to get things going in the second. Little push from behind by Wright causes a turnover. Tyshawn gets fouled as he's coming in. They'll call that one on Patterson. That is his third team foul early on, so getting the physicality as Doherty comes out of the game. We'll check the number of the player that went back in. Jaden Eli makes his way in, and the lob inside the borderline is good for the basket. And after the 5-0 run to get things going, that's 4 straight for the Trojans. 5:20 to go until intermission. Hand checking out, and that's a good matchup there. And a 5-second call is going to be whistled there. Jaden Eli does a good job of D'ing up and causing that turnover. You only have 5 seconds when the defender is on you like that, and Eli does a great job of getting in there and facilitating that call. 17-16 here into this one, just a 1-point Panther lead. We play 5 into the second. Tyshawn covered up, saying somebody's got to be open. Sets a screen for Bordelon, who steps to the corner and fires that one up, no good. Wright trying to get something going. He's going to be fouled on the second rebound that he has, and that's going to send Corey Wright to the line to shoot 2. Some size coming in. This is Thomas for Bunkie set to check in. First free throw by Wright is up and good, and a 5-0 run by Bunkie is answered by a 5 straight from the Trojans. 2 twos and that free throw there, and an opportunity for Corey Wright to knock down another and give the Trojans the lead back, something they've not had here in the second period. Second free throw is up, and it's good. And that's 6 straight now for the Trojans to get them back in the lead in what may seem a shock to some, but it's early on. Quick hands, and Corey Wright came out of this game early in it. They're going to whistle the foul. They'll call that on Wright. Just the first team foul for the Trojans, but the second foul on Corey. Banged around, the ball goes into the hands of Wright, and he'll press the issue. He's fouled to the near side. That is Fitzgerald who picks up the foul, who just came into the game when Thomas came in. He and Thomas came in there on that last dead ball, and that's going to be 5. That's 5 team fouls, and so 2 shots here for Wright. Wright goes to the free throw line with 4:25 remaining, almost halfway home in the second. That one up, and it is good. Second shot there, bangs across and no good, but 19-17. He did that his last trip. Went 1 of 2, hit the first and missed the second. Now over into the corner it goes. Spun around, good handwork by the Trojans, and they are working their way back in. Goes to Bordelon, who kicks it back. Wanting a travel, and that is going to be out, but coach wanting a travel before all of that, not getting it. 4:01 remains here in the second. Game that was tied 12-12, and going to be a push that is called. Coach Brasher wanted the offensive foul, but it is going to be the first personal foul whistled on Jaden. So Eli picks up the timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him and be right back. You're watching the Ash Trojan Invitational on 446 Sports.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life. We help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves.
Back we go. 3:47 remain in this one. It is the in a jam call Sam Ash Invitational. 5 days of basketball, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Several gyms around the area. This is probably one of the biggest tournaments of the year. Tyshawn, block number 3 on the day. The run out, Jarvell will bring that one home, and he does. Jarvell Bordelon slams it home. Good outlet dish there, and another highlight reel from the Trojans. Block number 4, and it has turned into a block party. No, it's not the same play, not an instant replay. That is just the block and the blast out to Jarvell. And this thing has went 11-0 run on the for the Trojans following that 5-0 start here. Since it was 12-12 to start this thing at the 8-minute mark, the start of the second period. 5 straight by Bunkie, but it has been 11 straight by the Trojans to get back into the lead, their largest lead of the game. Foul is going to be whistled, and that one again is called on Eli. Jaden Eli whistled for the personal foul. To the near side it goes. Under 2.5 remaining. Zion Lee steps back out. That's Fitzgerald that has it. Trojans have picked up the defensive intensity. There's a block. Give that block out. Long run out to Jarvell. He'll dish it back off and pay off. Jaden Eli, who had the block to start things on that other end, and comes back down to finish it off. So great work by the Trojans out in transition. 13 unanswered by the Trojans. They'll go inside, and a little bit of a lay down by Tyshawn, but got to try it. Big man kicks it outside to Jarvell. There's a hold underneath by Fitzgerald, and they're going to whistle the foul on Marcus Bolden. But could have been a number of those, and it's his second personal foul up off of the bench for the Trojans, and coming in is Gage Grant. Gage Grant will make his way in now. 25-17, fourth team foul. .25-17 in this one. Minute 40 to go until halftime. Work it inside, and a held ball will stay down here with the Trojans, or with the Panthers rather. Pass is thrown away. Good save by Trey. Trey's going to get it back. That one is high off the glass, but not there, and finished up. board and the bucket by Jaden Eli. So he's had a couple of baskets down there. 10-point lead. Remember, Bunkie went out on a 5-0 run, made it 17-12 since then, 15 straight for the Trojans. Not a high-scoring quarter, but the Trojans have gathered in more, and that'll stop the bleeding for Bunkie. Get it back to an 8-point lead. That one is blocked out of there, not finished, and going down hard was Bordelon. Getting things going there. Back to the free throw line. First one is up and it's good. A correction, both of them are up and good. I think we have the tracking on somehow on this one, on that camera. We'll look at it for just a minute and see how it goes. Looks like it's tracking our friend from Fast Break ENT that is there, is what it's tracking. So we got the zoom on. So it did work, but it's tracking the wrong thing. Marcus Bolden set to check back in. To the free throw line goes Elijah. He will look to break the 20-point mark for Bunkie and get it back under 10, and he does just that. Rebound knocked away. Top of the key for three. Bangs back iron and no good. And Bolden pulls that rebound down. And now Doherty off into the front court. Quickly gets it back to Bolden. There's Tyshawn. Thought about the three. They wanted to travel. But instead it goes back to Marcus. He's unable to get that to fall. Good hands inside. Rolling around. Could have been a travel and wasn't. Offensive foul whistled on Elijah. Good work by the Trojans to step in and take that charge. Avonta Lyons just goes in there and establishes his position and gets that charge call. Doherty launches at the buzzer, hits the rail at the top, and it's out of bounds. And that will do it for the first half of play. We've got 16 in the books, 16 to go when we come back.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, Bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at LouisianaAthleticClub.com.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
ugh, come on!
Seriously? This is so extra.
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Getting ready to get things going here in the third quarter of play. For the Trojans, Tyshawn Duncan has 7. He had all of those in the first period of play, nothing in the second. Corey Wright, on the other hand, 5 points. He got all of those in the second. Jaden Eli picked up 4 points, those in the second. Trey Doherty had 4 in the first. So it was different scores there. 7 in the first for Tyshawn, 4 for Doherty, 1 for Jarvell Bordelon. That accounted for the 12. But in the second half, it was 2 by Gage Grant, 6 from Jarvell Bordelon, 4 from Jaden Eli. Corey Wright had 5. Tyshawn and Doherty held scoreless. They're going to have to get things going in the second half if they want to roll in this one. Elijah Fonslong has 7 in the game, 9 for Ron Patterson, 2 for Dobbins. Caden Dobbins has 2, and Zion Lee has 2. He got the first 2 of the game. In this one, he went right to Tyshawn in that game, and it's like, man, that's pretty solid. But since then, there's not really been any activity that he has had. Trojans will have the basketball to get things going here in the second. I am Doug Gann with 446 Sports, and we are thrilled to have you along with this one. Speaking of Bunkie and the Bunkie Panthers, great season football they had. Of course, congratulations to Ava Webb. She's a softball player. We saw she just committed to play softball at LSU Eunice. So congratulations to Ava. We'll go out and see some Bunkie Panther softball as we transition to softball in the first of the year. Over in the corner it goes to Corey. Oh, there's a good backdoor pass to Bolden, but he is fouled, and they will whistle that foul on Zion Lee. So Lee called for his second personal foul. First team early on. Glad that you could spend your Tuesday evening with us, afternoon and evening. Able to watch it a little bit better now as the internet has gave it a dose of act right there between the third game and the fourth game. A 29-20 lead for the Trojans. Third personal foul whistled on Corey Wright, Corey Wright picks up his third personal foul, first team foul. Doherty just goes and picks his pocket. To the house he goes. Trey Doherty unable to finish that one, though. Saw a 12-12 first period. Not much scoring in those. Then a 17-8 frame by the Trojans. Gave it that halftime lead. Trojans have scored 12 and 17 in their first 2. 12 and 8 for the Panthers of Bunkie. And 2 here in the third. That shot is up and it's good. Tyshawn picks up what is his 9th point. Backing things out, Bolden with good pressure up top on Allen. Allen spin move there over Bolden. And look, if you're Marcus Bolden, there's not anything else you can do. That's just a good basketball move by E.J. Allen. We will be off tomorrow and then pick action back up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, as all eyes will be down in New Orleans. We'll have you something to watch here. Tyshawn's going to be fouled, and he's going to go shoot 2 free throws. And that is whistled on, looks like Caden Dobbins, who will pick up his 3rd personal foul. And that's going to bring Fitzgerald back into the game. Panthers have been valiantly battling in this one throughout. Just a 7-point lead for the Trojans. Lob inside to Duncan, and he's fouled again. 25 is Zion Lee, picks up his 3rd personal foul as well. 3 team fouls, 3rd personal on Zion Lee. They'll get it back inside again to Doherty, who kicks it out. Doherty up, under, unable to get it. Basket would have counted, but it does not, so he'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. That is going to be Fitzgerald, who is whistled for the foul there. Free throw from Bordelon rolls in and is good, 33-24. More laser focus from Trey Doherty when he's out on a defender. There's a 3-ball quarter pocket. Elijah up and no good. Rebound controlled and out of there by Bordelon. Jarvell kicks it back to Trey. Trey's going to drive in, but dishes this time to Marcus. Marcus cross-court it goes. He finds Corey, who elevates in the lane. No good. Bolden, the board in the bucket. Count the baskets. Good work by Marcus Bolden, but we have seen that over and over out of that young man. Tyshawn able to come out of there, and they get a 3-on-1 break. They'll lob it up to Tyshawn, and he brings it home. Tyshawn Duncan, the give and go there. Hammers that one down, and that is the 3rd big highlight reel for Tyshawn tonight, to go along with probably 5 blocks. Foul is going to be whistled. They'll call Jarvell for the foul. And now they've opened up what is their largest lead of the game. 37-12. Bunkie answers the basket there with one of their own. 37-26, back to 11. Halfway home in the 3rd in this one, and the Trojans have opened up the 11-point lead. 3-ball from the corner doesn't go. And Bunkie clears it out again with an opportunity to get it back under 10, maybe more than that. And that's going to roll off to the side and out of play and just out of reach for me as well. I think if my arms were only about a foot longer, I probably could have got it. But they're not, I didn't, and it wasn't. 37-26, Trojans lead it here. Trey Doherty getting defense put on him there. Good work by Ron Patterson. Good work defensively by Bolden, and no count there. Step back three, that one nearly there, but Doherty able to pull the board down. He's going to take it himself, get the basket, so the steal and the score. Saying that he touched the ball when it came out. That's a warning the first time. Things getting a little chippy down low under there. Stay on that. Things getting very chippy, and they'll come out and sort it out. They'll call over there and get cooler heads to prevailing. Things getting a little testy out there. One fan made his way out onto the floor, and you generally don't see that happen. And no technical fouls called at all on that one. They'll get back in there. We'll try to listen in. Three to go here in the third of this one. Good little Euro step. Bolden's going to get whistled for the slap foul. And the official coming over and telling Tyshawn something, and Tyshawn was talking to his own guy there. But in light of the incidents from the other end of the floor, you can understand it, but Tyshawn was talking to his own man there. As a matter of fact, he was first one up and good. Tyshawn was talking to him about just standing his ground. He was talking to Lyons at that point. Basket up, and it's good. So this thing, you got both teams spirited and fired up. We'll see what happens the final 2 or 3 of this one in the third. Foul is going to be whistled, and you're going to start seeing a lot of fouls called in this as the officials try to make sure that nothing gets going on. Doherty, who was involved in that, makes his way back out onto the floor. It's going to send Jarvell to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. First free throw is up, and it's good, and Doherty makes his way back in after a what would have led to a hockey penalty timeout, penalty box time, but he got him over there just to cool him down a little bit as things had gotten just a bit testy. Going to call a wouldn't be surprised if they're calling a lane violation is what he called, and Lee is stressing that he didn't have that going on, but Jaden Eli makes his way back in, and that'll bring Marcus Bolden off the floor. That one bounces around and goes in, and it's back to 13 for the Trojans. .230 and counting here in the third. Not the first, heaven's sake. Stutter step out of bounds. It's going to be knocked off of Eli, it looked like. Over the top. Trey goes up and gets that one like he's catching a touchdown pass for the Trojans. Unable to hang on to it. Working back inside, launches the three up and over the back, and that's going to be over and out of bounds, and we'll go back over to the Trojans. It's been a very lengthy third quarter. One that has went on longer than probably the first half itself did. Doherty gets that one inside to Duncan, and Tyshawn has been short of a couple of highlight plays in this and some runouts. They have boxed Tyshawn in pretty good. Able to distribute the ball around, though. There's a long-range three off the mark. Tyshawn there for the board in the bucket. And they're going to call a foul, it looks like. They do. That foul's going to be whistled on Tompkins, is it? One shot. As Tyshawn must have heard what we said, and he said, okay, I'll teach you. I'll go up and get it right here. When he gets going, there's no doubt why he is the number one recruit in the state, taking his talents down to Lafayette and UL next season. And it's going to be fun to watch over his next 4 years and as he develops. It's going to be fun to watch all the way down to March Madness as well, down into Sulphur. Going up, and an offensive foul is whistled. Standing his ground is Bordelon. 16-point margin, the largest of the game, and the Trojans keep extending to their already largest lead of the game. Looking ahead for tomorrow's action, also ahead to when the Trojans are back at it, we'll give you an idea of what's going on. So tonight they had games, Negrete and Rose Pine girls. This is all at Pineville High School's gym. Goes up and in for the basket there. Avoyelles and Barb girls and Avoyelles and Negrete boys. Wednesday right here at Caesars Palace, it's going to be Ouachita and Natchitoches Central girls. That's the 3 o'clock game. 4:30 is DeRidder and Turlings Catholic. But I think that's a 3 o'clock game. I think they sent out the wrong one. They were talking, we believe that it's DeRidder and Turlings is going to go at 3 o'clock. But keep an eye. And then Peabody and Byrd girls do battle. That's going to be Trey Doherty that's whistled for the foul and 2 shots from the line. Wednesday over at Pineville, Barb and Rapides girls, Ouachita Christian and Winfield girls, Bunkie and Northwood Lena girls, and Pineville and Winfield boys. We'll do battle Thursday back here. Buckeye and Rapides, the boys will play, and we'll be back out for that. Carroll and Rapides girls, Ash Avoyelles girls, and Ash and Avoyelles boys. They move over to Tioga, and they're playing in 4 gyms on Thursday. Tioga gym is Tioga and Winfield, Tioga and Rose Pine, DeRidder and Pleasant Hill, and Simpson and Westlake. First Tioga game is the boys. Second one is the girls. DeRidder boys and Simpson girls do battle. That's a good one to go see. Final minute of the third in this one. Doherty, no call there. Bordelon moving some folks around, and we'll get back to the updates on everything. Jarvell has his pocket picked, and Bunkie now going the other way with it. Good dish there. Doherty gets out of the way and lets that happen. And then Pineville's main gym, Pineville's boys gym, Glenmore and Natchitoches Central. Glenmore and Natchitoches Central girls play, then Marksville and Natchitoches Central boys. That's going to be as good a game as you'll find. Southside and Bunkie boys play. Southside's the boys and Bunkie, we told you about that. So then Pineville girls gym, Northwood Lena Glenmore boys play. J.S. Clark and Oakdale's girls play. Marksville and Menard girls play in that one. We saw Menard's girls go at it with Anacoco last night. They dropped that one 35-31. And then Friday, Simpson and Peabody here, girls. Southside Menard boys here. Ash and Natchitoches Central girls here, and Ash and Breaux Bridge boys here. Tioga Gym is Westlake and Tioga girls. Glenmore Buckeye boys, Rose Pine and Slidell girls. Going to be a great one. Saturday, back here, it's all girls. There are 6 games that day. Don't think we'll stream those, but we'll be out covering a lot of that. It's Slidell and Peabody's girls. You heard it here. Coach letting you know that Tyshawn is 6'7", but he's 6'8". But the fans here respond better to the 6'7". Tyshawn gets that one. First free throw is good. Avoyelles Charter and Ouachita Christian girls go at 12:30. Livonia Acadiana girls, Northwood Shreve and Franklin Parish girls, Natchitoches Central and Rose Pine girls, and Simpson and Buckeye in what is going to be the marquee matchup of the evening. Over at Pineville on Saturday, Avoyelles at Northwood Lena girls, Northwood Lena and Avoyelles boys. Three-pointer is up and it's launched off the mark, no good. Tyshawn's got it. Going to have a shot at the buzzer. Count it if it goes. It does not, and that's going to do it. We'll be back for the fourth period when we come back.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Fourth quarter getting started here. Trojans lead at 48-32. Game was tied at 12 after the first. Near save, but going to run out. Trojans should have maybe went down and got that and might have had a clear shot at the basket. Instead, they'll take over from down there. Trojans won't move with a whole lot of aggressiveness, but you may have to keep that going as Bunkie is not pulling off. This Bunkie, don't let their 0-2 record fool you in this. There's Doherty jumping the lane. To the basket he goes. He gets fouled hard underneath the basket. Hops up, eases out of the way. I mean, he got hit hard. That's got to be flagrant, and it is. Depending on how many fouls that is for him. That's his 5th, so he's gone. You're going to go out. That's I guess, the way. And Doherty on the flagrant foul. It'll be 2 shots and the ball. Doherty puts the first one up, turns around and tells the crowd that he's got this one. So the basket was good. The foul was after it, so he had the one shot. Now the Trojans with an opportunity for a 5-point trip. Tyshawn going to back his way down and just throws it down with authority. And don't wake the beast. Little smile as he hops back down through the timeline, and he is fired up in this one. And he said, that's for you, Trey. That's what makes him the #1 recruit coming out of Louisiana. 3-ball corner pocket. It is up, and it is good. Good-looking work there. Maron Patterson to answer back. Don't care what the score is. Don't go away. This thing is going to be physical and fierce for the final 6:50 of this one. Foul is going to be whistled there, and timeout was whistled. Thought they had called a foul on it, so the official had to look over and said it was a timeout. It's a timeout, 30-second timeout for the Trojans. We'll keep it right here. And let's take a look again at that remainder of the day on Saturday. A lot of basketball. Pineville's Gym has the Vols and North Woodlena getting going at 10 o'clock in the morning for that girls game, and then they swap and bring the boys in from North Woodlena and the Vols. Glenmore and Westlake do battle at 1 o'clock. Breaux Bridge and the Vols charter the boys. Natchitoches Central and Menard will do battle at 4 o'clock. The Eagles are going to have a tough test in that one, and Southside and Pineville wrap things up. Simpson Buckeye girls, a big one. You want to look at that Saturday night. Natchitoches Central and Rose Pine girls going to be a big one. Man, there's a lot of good basketball coming in on Saturday. You got a week full of it. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday action. 6:47 remain here in this one. Foul is whistled there on Patterson, and I'm telling you what, it is driving these Bunkie coaches and players and faithful here. Inside there, and good work by Zion Lee to go up and knock that one away and finish it off on the other end of it does Caden Dobbins. Bunkie going to bring a sense of physicality to it here the rest of the way. Dobbins is whistled for the foul. And Doherty, that is team foul number 3, and that is 5 on Dobbins. Dobbins is gone as well. Caden Dobbins has fouled out of this one. And Tompkins will check in. Dobbins comes off. Coach, good job of Coach over there coaching him up and saying, look, I know you thought it was, but it's not the foul you want to make. Had 4 fouls in. Tyshawn gets the good dish inside to Bolton. Bolton finishes things off, and there's a foul inside as well. Count the basket, and that is going to be a foul on E.J. Allen. And that is his 5th personal foul as well. So E.J. Allen has fouled out now also. Caden Dobbins has fouled out, and that may just Bolden lining up for the free throw here. That's going to bring Friels into the game. And E.J. Allen comes out. The senior E.J. Allen comes out. Dobbins fouled out as well. Dobbins fouled out just then. So the sophomore, he's going to be a good one. Front rim bounces off. Doherty pulls that one in. Rebound pulled down. And a foul going to be whistled on looks like it is whistled on Elijah Fonslong with the foul, just his first personal foul. Streaming issues again catching us, but it caught back up on it, so there you go. But again, we've recorded all of this, and we'll have it all in its entirety. They'll all be up overnight tonight. Second free throw up, and it is good. (55-37), Trojans comfortably in charge of this one. 3 starters have fouled out for Bunkie. Shot is up, bounces off, rebound controlled by Bordelon. Bordelon to the near side it goes. Jarvell goes to the left hand, doesn't get that to fall, gets his own rebound. And it's going to be fouled underneath by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald picks up the personal foul. That's the 4th foul on Fitzgerald, so a glaring difference in the number of fouls called. First free throw up, and the lead now 19. Opportunity to get it to 20 is Jarvell, and nothing but net for Bordelon. 57-37. So as we told you, the Trojans, let's get you back on when they will be back here. Trojans are not in action tomorrow. Thursday they play Avoyles here. Friday they will play Brobridge here. And Saturday they have the day off. So next game's Thursday and Friday. And there's going to be another foul whistled, and that will foul Fitzgerald out. Fitzgerald gone in this one, and that is the 4th player to foul out. That's going to get Thomas up and into the game. Tyshawn gets the first one to fall. Tyshawn was 16 now on the night. 17th point for Tyshawn. Five remaining here from Caesars Palace. Awkward off-balance shot. Good steal there by Patterson. Tyshawn gets it ahead to Jarvell, and Jarvell unable to hang on to it. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them and be right back. You're watching Ash Trojan basketball on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathletic.club.com.
Things getting creative here as we roll into the 4th quarter. 4:53 remaining in the ball game. And interesting to say the least. Can't beat fun at the old ball game. 59-37, Trojans lead this one. They're off tomorrow. We'll be back in action Thursday and Friday for the late games. We'll be here with you covering those. This was probably our busiest day of coverage. We'll be back for the Trojan games. Might pick up a couple others as we roll along. .446 remaining here in the fourth. Basket up and good from Thomas. No doubting that. Thomas came in and did a good job going right at Duncan. Duncan goes back with a three and buries that one. And Tyshawn liable to get, they're calling it a 2? Oh, they're calling time. They give him a 2, so that's 19 for Duncan. And that's probably going to be his strength at the college level. They go right at him, and Tyshawn hammers that one down and is going to get called for the foul, but moves in to help up, and that's good sportsmanship there. They'll whistle Tyshawn with the foul. That is his second, I believe. We'll have to look and see when it gets out. Just the first for Duncan. Lost our camera up top. Camera 1 is out, so we're going to try to get working to get that back up for you. Battery has been one of those things tonight. .61-41 will keep you up to date on it from up here. We don't have anything on this one. Spinning around, Duncan is going to be called for the foul as well. That'll be his second personal foul. Yes, we know the shot, the camera is up at the top of it, but that's the one that we have left. .66-43 in this one now. Getting that one fired back up, and we'll have you up and going here momentarily. 66-43. And back to action we go. Tyshawn thought about the step back. Instead, will go baseline, dishes that one off, and he is going to be fouled with a couple of minutes remaining here in this one. Apologize for the delay there, but I think we've got it done throughout the rest of the evening now. It's just been a long power using day, let's just say. But basketball back in full swing. Tyshawn gets that one to fall in 67-43. And thankfully, nobody cared that it was 67. 68, and quickly off of it they go. Final 2 minutes here from Caesars Palace. Game that was 12-12 after the first has been all Trojans since then. 25-point margin of victory, or margin of lead here. 3 ball from the corner, up and no good. Tyshawn pulls that one and zips it out to Jarvell. That one rolls up and in. And since that little dust up there at the end, looks like the Trojans have turned it on a little bit here. Euro stepping around Tyshawn. That's a pretty good move down there from Elijah. Elijah steps around Duncan to go get that one. Tyshawn elevates, fires, and gets that one to go. Getting subs in, and Tyshawn out of there in this one before things really get too far out of hand. We should be able to speak with Coach Brasher following this one. We'll get that set up and ready to go. As this thing has seen just about everything in it. Ready to get this final minute, and they're saying run the clock and get out of this thing. And that's probably the best for everybody. Would have been 2. Rebound controlled. Kicks that one out, no foul called. Slow to stop, quick to start. Final 36 in this one. And hopefully things stay calm out of this during the handshake line. That's the one thing that's chaotic about basketball, is you never know what you're going to get in the handshake line. Final 13, final basket will be made, looks like, by Bunkie. Trojans are going to get out of here with a big win, 72-47. That is going to be your final score. We'll try to visit with Coach Brasher after they get through the line. But that is your ball game. 72-47 wraps things up there. And we'll see some of the pleasantries or lack thereof being exchanged. And Coach Tyshawn, boy, that is just, that is good. Tyshawn going up to him and apologizing for the little bit at the end of it. So we're grateful to see all of that. And that'll get the Trojans off of the court. Bunkie dancing out of here in this one, trying to Well, I think Coach Brasher just may hit. Did put him right up here. Yeah. That is going to wrap up today's coverage, we believe, as look like Coach Brasher has taken his team and gotten off the court, and that's probably the better thing. That'll wrap it up from us. We're going to stop our stream tonight.